I think 2015 will be a better year for housing, even if mortgage rates go up, because the Fed isn't going to tighten if the economy isn't growing stronger. Or, even if the Fed does tighten, it's not going to tighten very much. But what we're really waiting for are millennials to start forming households. They haven't yet. Many of them are still living with their parents. But, as they get older, as they start to get married, as the jobs get better, they're going to be a lot less interested in living in their parents' basements and a lot more interested either owning a house or renting an apartment. 10 years ago, the qualifying standards were too easy. What we want to do is go back to the qualifying standards of, say, 20 years ago. And we're not there. It's much tighter today. Qualifying standards are way too tight. We don't want to go back to where we were 10 years ago. That was just too easy. But somehow we have to get a little easier from where we are. We're not quite there. And part of the problem is if you ease just a little bit, people complain that we're going all the way back to where we were, say, during the middle of the housing boom. But easing a little isn't going back to those standards.
For people who are putting...
In the short term, though, if you look at this extreme rally that we've had, and as I said, some of these stocks are up 40 to 50%, we have a very, very strong sell discipline. Mm-hmm. And what we look at, we said, what is the price that we're paying right now for the rally that you're getting, okay? Mm-hmm. And we think that the rallies happen too quickly. Mm-hmm. We're long term, we have a buy and hold discipline as well, but when you see extreme rallies like this, I think you need to have a very strong sell discipline. And right. I wouldn't be surprised if they came back and there'd be other profit taking, and then essentially we can readdress it next year. But some of these stocks we bought originally back in 2011. So again, we did buy a lot more in March, and the performance for the fund has been very, very strong. So I think it's always good to be risk averse and conservative at the end of the day.